A-T. It's in the name.
Welcome into season 4 of the Good Old Fashioned Dislike Podcast, where dynasties never died and hate is an extreme word, but just barely. On this podcast, we usually pick a football rivalry, submit that rivalry to the panel dislike. We usually come up with the reasons why we like one team, dislike one team, and vice versa. By the end, we come to a conclusion of where our football loyalties lie, mainly based on non-football things. That's what's so much fun. But today, we'll be revealing the panel of dislikes, picks for the NFL Conference Championship games, as we continue our competition to see who takes home the custom jersey at the end of March Madness. We did have a winner in our Bowl Mania Pick'em. RJ, congratulations. Be getting your merch out to you very, very soon. And so today we jump in and we have the picks between the AFC Championship, the number 2 seeded New England Patriots at the number 1 Denver Broncos, and the NFC, the number 5 LA Rams at the number 1 Seattle Seahawks. But first and foremost, congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers, who finished the season as disliked national champions. Of course, they won the whole thing, won the college football playoff. Congratulations to them. We also did our top 10 teams that we disliked the most, and whoever was left standing when all of the other 9 lost would be our inaugural dislike national champions, and that was the Ohio State Buckeyes, who carried it until they got to the Big Ten Championship, where the Indiana Hoosiers beat them, took the dislike national championship, and of course they defended it all the way to the end. And so congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers on winning the national championship. And so, hello, corrupted fowl. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if I can make you mad or not, USF federal government, but nonetheless. So congratulations, Indiana Hoosiers. You'll be the dislike national champions. You'll carry it over into 2026, where you'll defend it every single week. And I'm fully expecting you to be 5-0 with it starting next season. I've looked at the schedule. But anyways, we are down to the dislike panel, which is made up of Ben Hayes, myself, Will Myhan, Blake Holloman, and Josh Thorne. Ben Hayes is currently at 13-9 at the end of bowl season and going into the NFL Conference Championships. He's 13-9, has made a little bit of a comeback. And he is going into the AFC Championship, the number 2 New England Patriots, the number 1 Denver Broncos. Broncos sadly lost starter Bo Nix to end that game. So they'll be without him the rest of the season. And I think that leads to the fact that Ben Hayes is going to roll with the New England Patriots to win that and make it to the Super Bowl. I am currently leading the pack at 17-5, and I would like to continue to put some distance between me and everyone else, but I'm sitting in the number 1 spot, the number 2 New England Patriots versus number 1 Denver Broncos, and I too believe the Broncos season will end. Not that Jared Stidham is a terrible quarterback, but man, it's hard to lose a starter and keep winning in this league, in a quarterback-driven league. And so I too am going with the New England Patriots. Then we have Josh Thorne at 15-6. He is in second place, a 2-game lead on him. He has 1 less loss than the third place guy. But Josh Thorne sitting at 15-6. He is also going with the New England Patriots over the Denver Broncos. Let's see. And then you have Blake Holloman, who's 14-8 and sitting at third place. He's going with the New England Patriots. And then you have Will Myhan, who's in last by a game at 12-9, and he is also going with the New England Patriots. And that means they are our unanimous official panel of dislike pick to make it to the Super Bowl is the New England Patriots. My favorite NFL team is the Baltimore Ravens. Clark, yeah. So, all right. So we jump to who's going to play them in the Super Bowl. So we flip it over to the NFC Championship side, and we'll start back with Ben Hayes setting at 13-9. He this past weekend, he got the Bills game wrong. He picked Bills to beat the Broncos. He got the Seahawks right, the Patriots right, and the LA Rams wrong. He got the Indiana Hoosiers right on winning. And he is going to go in the NFC Championship. He's going with the Seattle Seahawks to beat the LA Rams. I got Buffalo Bills wrong. Got the Broncos won. I got that one wrong. I got the Seahawks right, the Patriots right, the LA Rams right, and the Indiana Hoosiers, and was within 1 point of getting the score right. 28-21. It was 27-21. And I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks as well to make it to the Super Bowl. Josh Thorne last week, he missed on, or he got the Broncos right, the Seahawks right, the Patriots right, and the Bears wrong. He got the Hoosiers beating the Hurricanes right, and he's going with Seattle to make it to the Super Bowl to face the Patriots. Blake Holloman last week got the Broncos right, the Seahawks right, the Patriots wrong, and he did get the LA Rams correct. And so he's going with the Seattle Seahawks to face the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl, like the rest of us so far. All Patriots and Seahawks so far. Mahan, he got, of course, I think I mentioned Holloman he picked Miami to beat the Hoosiers, and so he came up short there. Mahan got the Denver Broncos wrong. He got the Seahawks right. He got the Patriots wrong. And he got the Rams right, and he picked the Hoosiers to win. And he is the one dissenter on the Super Bowl matchup, and he is going with the LA Rams. Sweet, Clark. I'm a Ravens fan as well. Mahan is picking the LA Rams in the upset. So it's not unanimous. One dissenter. We've got, for the most part, the official pick is that it will be the Patriots versus the Seahawks in a Super Bowl rematch. But we have one person, Will Mahan, picking the LA Rams to get the upset over Seattle and move on to the Super Bowl. Once again, I'll say congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers. Not only are you the college football playoff national champions, but you are also the dislike national champions, which we know is more important because that's a weekly defended title. And you beat Ohio State in the Big Ten to take the title, finish the season with the title as well. And you pick up next year, 2026 in September, defending that. The official pick of the panel dislike is the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. It's a unanimous pick that the Seahawks will beat the Broncos, with Will Mahan saying the LA Rams will defeat the Seahawks in an upset and face the Patriots in the Super Bowl. We hope it's a great week. God bless you, and we'll talk at you later.